Yeah, danger, light it up and they're testing my nature. Landing slugs till I empty the chamber. Dealt with thugs and they're left with a savior. Blow the noise like I mess with the faders. I'm annoyed and they're testing my patience. Off the point with no X on the paper. Lost my voice, there's no breath in the vapors. Cause it's hard to aim with targets on my back. But I built myself apart among the ash. I resolved to fight and sharpened in the cracks. Which I face the waves like castles in the sand. Put the pain away with laughter in the past. I've been breaking grounds the start of the collapse. Been waiting for disaster coming back. But I feel the hope still grasping to my hands. Yeah, I keep my pain in myself and a burden to be to have lifted my shoulders. Hate from the people that pray for my help. But I'm keeping my line like a disciplined soldier. I keep on pushing like Sisyphus boulder. Keeping my worries in different folders. Women in light of the night with a fire. So why do our guns come equipped with a holster?
Not a chance to think. They keep me on my feet. Not a chance to breathe. When the road got it for me, we people go through well to protect our own. But the test only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. When the road got it for me, when the road got it for me.
Stepped up, would ignore my missions. Packed away my sworn traditions. My stone and they saw what's different. Caked in filth and blood and poor conditions. Listen, many gifts that war is given. We gon' preach our moral wisdoms. Caught within our laws and systems. Yeah, hiding our thoughts in the shadows. We dance with the feelings we've kept in the dark. Yeah, lot of descendants have made me a network of thread all connecting our hearts. Yeah, thoughts in my head be a call from the dead. And I'm loading the data like memory cards. All of our powers together like gravity centered and sense of the stars. Moving by the night, out of sight of mind. Tell a villain I've been running these streets. Every fight of mine leaving vitalized. Keep on going till I'm bloody and beat. Like the rising tide tumbling free. Every strike of mine coming from grief. What do they want me to be when they're
When the road got it for me, we people go through well to protect our own. But the test only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. When the road got it for me, when the road got it for me.
I fear for love and light that's close to mine, but anger is a weapon not to spurn.
Hello, how are you all? It is me, WheatAnime or Anime Wheat. You can call me whichever. Welcome, well, as you probably see about the title. Welcome to the final part of What If Deku Had the 8 Gates. Okay. Next week, a new What If will come out. Okay. And next week also my other 2 What Ifs will end on their final part. Okay. Okay. As you, well, I might go back to come back to this What If to remake it, or uh, add another part to like go over what he would do in the movies. And one more thing. This part will have a lot of time skips, okay? So you just gotta bear with me. A lot of time skips, okay? Mostly like a time skip until they're like, I don't know. But yet, remember, this is just a big summary of what will happen. Like, I don't want to make more parts. I want to stop at like 12, a good part to end, a good number to end that, right? Okay, let's get on with the disclaimers. Okay, so if you've probably already watched another of my videos, but so you probably know my disclaimers by now. But yet, I want to go. I don't know. The disclaimers, okay? I know I'm just ignoring questions. I stutter a lot. I repeat stuff I've already said. Sometimes I go quiet. Uh, what else do I do? I do impressions, sort of, not a lot. Uh, what else do I do? Other stuff? I don't know. But yeah. Okay, last part. Let's get into the story. A little bit of summary of what's happened so far. Uh, last part, part 11. Uh, we went over the Pro uh Endeavor's agency arc. Okay, so now, well, we're gonna do a little bit of time skip. Okay. See, I forget what arc is after this, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna get straight into the, well, if you see, I honestly don't know much on like where the manga is currently because I'm a mostly anime watcher because I don't know, it's easier for me to do that. Um and plus I can't really get a lot of manga in my area. So, yeah. And plus I don't have good enough internet at home to actually read the manga on an app like Shonen Jump. That's a good app. You go check it out if you like manga reading and you just don't want to like buy physical copies. So wait, no, I do remember. It's the arc that Shigaraki goes on, like his training arc or whatever. Yeah, that's the arc that would be. Hold on, I I can go check. Yeah, uh, I was reading up on the preliminal whatever number there. Right. So I don't know much. I don't remember anything about the Meta Liberation Army, except for the fact that they fight the League of Villains. I wish that ad would stop. I know that part, and I'm just going on the My Hero Wiki to look at this. So if you want to do your own what if, check out the wiki. That's how um I I didn't know the order of the arcs like at all. Uh, you can tell I didn't do this arc because it didn't focus on um Midoriya like at all. We did that. That's where you sung the song that you saw in the beginning. Joint training. We did that in part 10. I skipped that one because it didn't have anything to do with Midoriya. I mean, there's probably episodes in it, but I physically cannot remember. We did that last part. Okay. I do not remember what happens in here, except for the fight with Dobby, and I remember a little bit in the fight against Gigamonkia. See, I rewatched the Dark Hero arc, right? The fight with Nagant. I don't know um anything right here except for, see, in this video it's gonna be inaccurate as crap from the Ken story, which you already know that probably. So I won't be going into the Dark Hero arc because he won't go rogue because he doesn't have one for all. He has the eight gates. Um, Mirio has one for all. Right. Dobby's dance. Should we go with that one first to fight against Dobby? Should we? Hmm. I think we do, big guy. Uh, I really need to go back and watch that arc. I really do. Um, I know like a lot of times. Oh, I'll just make up my own fight, really, and then we'll do a time skip. So after the fight, I'm not getting to the story yet. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of summary of what we're doing, right? So we'll do the Dobby fight, and then we'll do a time skip to the final battle of the war. Okay, I know that's like a huge like time skip. I know it is, but yet I feel like fights are more important than doing small stuff. And plus, um, Midoriya's fight will, I believe it's at the same time when the other heroes fight Gigamachia and the other members of the LOV. I believe so. Don't I need don't quote me on it. Um, I haven't watched that arc. See, um, if you don't know, Midnight dies in that arc, and Midnight is one of my favorite characters. Not though in the way as you think. Don't get your head of the gutter, man. Not in that way. I just like the funny part of it, of her character, and the part where she picks on every single student because how she dresses. She is the rated R hero. I believe that's her hero. Like I don't really get that part. Like the flame hero Endeavor. I don't get that. Like at all. I don't get it. Like at all. I really don't get that part. You, do you? I personally don't. Um, like really, I don't know. So yeah. Well, first off, the time skip to like when they get the news. I don't. Is that how that worked? Is that how that worked? I I'm telling you, I haven't watched those episodes since they came out, like at all. I'm telling you, I know that's probably stupid of me, but I have not watched those episodes since they've came out. Like, yeah, I know, I'm stupid, but yet they somehow figure out W. I don't. I need to go back and watch them so bad, like badly. I need to go back and watch them badly, like so bad. I've been on a solo leveling kick, so I haven't watched My Hero. Like, I was meaning to go back and watch that arc, but yet solo leveling got new episodes, so I watched them instead. And like, that's so dumb of me because my whole entire like what if thing is basically based on My Hero. Given I've watched all the anime episodes, I just haven't rewatched them in a while. So I'm just gonna say they somehow figure out Dobby's. I don't know how. I, I physically cannot remember. I know, like I'm saying, like I don't know, but I mean, like I do not remember how it went. It's been ever since those episodes came out. every week I watched them and never watched them again. Like ever. Like ever. Like that's stupid of me though. I should put this on a premiere because how special it is. Yeah. I'll I'm doing that. Yeah. So I won't have to bother like posting it. Like I'm just talking really now at this point. But yet, yeah, we they some I don't remember. I physically do not remember how they did that, but they did do it somehow. I don't remember. Probably in like the future I'll figure it out. Like I'll actually uh rewatch them at some point. But I'm just gonna like say, yeah, they figured out. So now they're fighting Dobby. Okay, like let's just get into the fight. We, yeah. Oh, shut up. Let's get on to the fight. See, they see Dobby on top of the building in Dobby's, which the group would be consisted of the Ryukyu Agency, the Endeavor Agency. Those two agencies would be fighting Dobby at the very moment. Well, a few parts of the Ryukyu agency. Ryukyu, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think she was there fighting Dobby, unless she was. I just don't remember. Um, and Dobby would be saying, well, would say, "Whoa, a pretty big attendance to fight one guy, huh? Well, the number one hero in their work studies. And then there's the number 10 hero. Well, her sidekick. But yet, I am not worried about measly people. Man, this is gonna be interesting. He would pick, he would rummage through his pockets, and he would find a bottle, and he would uncap it, and then start pouring it on his head. Which, if you don't know, here's another big spoiler. Um, Dobby is Toya Todoroki, if you didn't already know. And that would be revealed to Endeavor and Todoroki and Fumi and Natsu because um, they would be, uh, watching through television. I don't know. I don't know how it worked. Um, but yet, yeah. Dobby would say, after he would pour it, he would say, well, recognize me, old man? And Endeavor would he would have a questioning look on his face. And Endeavor would say, wow, I was so in the moment. Man, animals just don't care about like moments, do they? But anyways, Endeavor with a questioning look on his face, Endeavor would say, no way. Well, he would say, no way. I know it's like that. I know that's like close to his voice, but yet not like directly. Like I know that's pretty close, but I know it's not his voice. But yeah, I think I'm close. I think I am. I know it's like a oh yes, like something like that, but like more deeper or something. I don't know. But yet Endeavor would say, well, I'm gonna say it again because I went on that like a little tangent because I'm me. Endeavor would say, no way, Toya, and Todoroki would look at Endeavor and then look back at Dobby, and then he would say, are you really Toya Todoroki, my big brother? And Dobby, aka Toya Todoroki, would say, I'm glad you recognized me. Now, let's get this show on the road. And then, before Dobby could even do anything, Midoriya was on the move. In his fifth gate, he would already be right in front of Dobby, on top of that building, kicking Dobby away, well, off of the building, and then jumping out again. Hold on, let me go back to his moves. He'd be using reverse. No, that's what the. No, no, that's what the third gate. Who cares? Yeah, he uses the moves anyways. He would be using reverse Lotus, punching him through the air. But then he would kick him back up in the air, kick him down in the air, catch up to him, and then he would be using pile driving front Lotus down to the ground. But yet, at the nick of time, Dobby would move out of the way, launching himself with his fire away from well, his impending doom by getting power drive into the ground. They Midoriya, being in his fifth gate, well, you all saw that. I guarantee you all did. No way you all didn't. Maybe you all aren't like paying attention. You all know who's going to use the eighth gate on the final part. We all know he is, but yet not in this battle. Oh, I feel like you all deserve to know that. I've been going for a little bit. Okay, Dobby, after getting away from Midoriya at the nick of time from his impending doom, getting power driven into the ground. I know I've already said that, but hey, I wanted to repeat it because I wanted to refresh myself. That's what I mostly do. Um, I believe it's where I met, but I don't care. Dobby would say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're not even gonna let me do the first move? How unfair of you!" And then Midori would say, why would I let you do the first move in a battle? Like, really? You think I'm dumb? You know, I had the same thing with another guy, but yet that was also my classmate. Well, sort of. But yet, I'm not stupid. I know your quirk, I know you're powerful, so I'm not gonna take you easy. And then W would say, oh, you know about me. Oh yeah, you're that Izuku Midoriya kid, huh? I wish I could have killed you sooner. You're gonna be a real pain today. And then Dobby would turn around as a pillar of ice and fire would come launching at him. He would turn around. Well, actually, he never really turned around. He just put his hand behind him and sent flames. And then Midori would say, "Well, aren't you stupid?" And then Midori would launch himself, do a front flip mid-air, and then go back and use reverse lotus. I'm gonna read it because maybe you're just not paying attention. He would overwhelm Dabi or Toya with punches. He would just punch a lot. He would launch himself, right? And he would hit Dabi once again, launching him back. Dabi would hit the pillar of ice, falling down to the ground after he would hit it, getting back up again. And Dabi would say, "Man, ain't this unfair? I'm telling you aren't taking it easy, huh?" Then Midori would point, well, not Midoriya, Dabi would point his hand at Midoriya, and Dabi would say, "How about you chill out?" And he would send fire, well, cremation flames, at Midoriya, which Midoriya would move out of the way. And then Midoriya would go up to his sixth gate, launch himself at uh at Dabi again, and then he would use Morning Peacock, which is the Morning Peacock. He would he would um he would punch a rapid amount. Well, I'm just gonna read what the Morning Peacock is. He would well the Morning Peacock to unleash a series of rapid punches that ignite through air friction. So he would just burn uh Toya, which it wouldn't do anything. It would just like feel like I don't know. And I'll take something out. He would Midoriya would run up, well, rush up to Dabi, and he would just start punching, and I mean over and over again. You ever see JoJo Bizarre's Adventure, and it's like the muda 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 like that, like the do 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 muda muda muda. You know what I mean? I hope you do. You're anime fans, and Midoriya would send Dabi, well, send him launching, and then Endeavor would uh finally get into the fight. Well, he would have sent the flames when Todoroki sent the ice. Imagine. No, no. And then um anger. And then what is Endeavor's like main move? Isn't it like Prominence Burn? Prominence? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Prominence. 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 Burn. Burst or burn? I feel like it's burst. Burn? I don't know, it's something. Prominence burst. I don't know. He would use that. but yet Dobby would move that away, send his own flames, which would overwhelm nah, uh, which would overwhelm Endeavor's uh flame, and then Todoroki would join in, sending fire. Also, uh, but what was that move? Um, his fire move and like ice move, which was uh, I know Todoroki has heaven's heaven piercing ice pillar, something along the lines of that. You know what? Screw it. We're looking it up. We are looking it up. Hold on. I'm gonna put you all in my pocket so I can look this up. Toto uh Roki's name attacks. That's not how you spell it. Attacks names. Um. Okay. No. Okay. 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 Here we go. Okay. Uh. He. He. Oh, Flash Fire Fist. Okay. So they're just showing. Like Flash Freeze Heat Wave is what Todoroki would use. With uh Endeavor to like try to overwhelm Todoroki's flames, but yet wouldn't. Flash Fire Heat Wave. What's Prominence Burst? Am I just stupid and making that up? Am I making up Prominence Burst Burn? Maybe I am. Uh, you know how I said Endeavor would use um Prominence Burn? No, he's using Flash Fire Fist. Man, I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know. You know what? I want to see what people have in piercing ice wall. So it's not pillar. I'm stupid. I'm still confused. What is um prominence burn from? What is that from? I just need to look it up after. So yeah. En- Endeavor would use Flash Fire Fist, and Todoroki would use uh Flash Freeze Heat Wave to try to combat against Dobby's cremation flames. But yet, even with that much firepower, get my joke? Firepower? I thought it was funny. If I ever live stream one day, I'm gonna set up a poll. Is that joke, and it's gonna be, is that joke funny? Yes or no? And I'm gonna rank all my jokes in these what ifs, or I'm gonna rank my what ifs at some point. I really want to do that. But like on a live stream, if I ever do live stuff, I really want to do that. Sorry. Uh, I've been stuff. Hmm. Never mind. Uh, so yeah, does Dobby have named attacks? If he does, I'm gonna Dobby attacks. Yeah, I know he's like a distant fighter. Oh gosh. I, I never knew that was a thing. What is that picture? What is that? No, get away, stupid ad. Get away. Get away. What? No, get away. What is that? I've never seen that before. What the crap? I've never seen that before. Like, at all. I've never seen that. You must have thought, as long as I face the future, I can be better. I can tell you're at a loss for words. So here's my answer. The past never dies. Get it yet? You'll reap what you saw. So let's tango, you and me, Angie Todoroki. A dance with her son here in hell. That's, I mean, I'm telling you, that is such, I love the writing. I love the writing. You know, his appearance changed a lot over time. I mean, not really. Does he have named attacks? Where getting? Getting? I've seen that GIF before. I just like never like noticed it. Where pain immunity? Yeah, yeah. Enhanced durability, cold resistance, whatever that means. Dobby's psychologically engaging Tsukiyomi by questioning his reason for being a hero. I hope you know I've never like seen this. Like I've never really read uh any other like on the wiki. Oh, Dobby's Flash Fire Fist. Okay. Hell Spider, Jet Burn. That's where I'm getting Prominence Burn. Okay, that's where I'm getting it from. Prominence Burn is Dobby's move. So Dobby would use Prominence Burn against the other two, which it would be at more or less of a tie. Sort of. No, Prominence Burn. He, that's not what it means. I'm an idiot, dog. I'm telling you, I haven't watched that episode in years. Well, not a year. Yeah, a year. That would be exactly, like, nearly exactly a year ago, right? Am I right about that? I might not. I need to rewatch those episodes. Oh my God. The only thing I really remember from those episodes is Gigamalkia, like, appears at some point. And, like, I saw that from a clip from Joyride Entertainment. It's uh, like Midoriya, like, says something about marrying for Yumi, and it's just so funny. Um, yeah, Joyride Entertainment is so funny. I need to go back and watch those episodes so I actually know what happens. So, yeah. And then after those two attacks, they would be holding each other off. Um, Midoriya would like slide under like the flames somehow. Because I'm gonna say that was possible. No, I'm joking. He would run up to Dabi, like slide behind him, and then just outright just kick him as hard as he could in the back and just launching him towards Todoroki and Endeavor. And then Dabi would say, "You are so annoying." And then he would just start like trying to get uh and uh Dabi would just be trying to get Midoriya at the very moment. Just like just spraying uh fire everywhere. Like he does not care. He's tired of Midoriya. But yet Midoriya is just running circles. He's running circles around Dabi, causing that fire to cause a tornado, basically. So, no, so Midoriya would cause a tornado by just running in circles very fast, right? And Midoriya would say, "Man, you gotta get faster." Midoriya, which he would have gone up, um, he would have gone up a gate, and he would use Daytime Tiger. He would stop for a moment, and then Dobby would say, "Well, finally you stopped, and now you can finally get out of my hair." And then Midori would say, "Did I really though? Say, how much do you know about me, Dobby?" And Dobby would say, "Well, I know you got a couple of those finishing blows of yours, but yet I know that you can. I also know that you can only go up to your seventh gate at half power, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, kid. You'll need a lot more than that to take down Shigaraki. Okay, and also know that you're two of a goody two shoes, Dachi. Kill me." Well, then Midori would say, "Well, you're sort of right there, but yet I created a move that I'm not really scared of taking you down with. And even if I do hit, it may not kill you. But yeah, it will certainly hurt." And then he would scream out. Well, not really scream. He would yell out. He would use Daytime Tiger within the seventh gate. He can use the Daytime Tiger, which he just used, to launch concentrate, concentrated air pressure at opponents that violently expands on contact for what he calls a one-hit kill. But yet, it will expand violently. Okay, that's not. I'm not taking away that. But yet, it won't kill Dobby because Dobby. Well, hold on. So Midoriya would use the daytime tiger twice. He would be well, Nedry would help too. Like at some throughout the battle, she would launch Nedry beams, which I think that's what they're called. I know she does like Nedry like percentages or something. Like I think that's what she does. I think that's what they're called. I think if not, I think I'm close. So throughout the battle, Nedry did launch beams. I think like energy waves. I think that's like what they're actually like known as, like energy beams or something. So yeah, Nedry hasn't like done nothing in the battle. Like she's over there in like a bikini, on a like a lounge chair with an umbrella, drinking a cocktail. Like she's just chilling. That would just be hilarious. Oh my. Um. So yeah, Midori would send daytime tigers. Well, he would send three of them, but yet not at the same time. One, he would punch out, sending a daytime tiger, and then Midori would say, "Well, clearly you didn't know. I don't care to mortally injure a villain either." And then Dobby would see a giant, like not like overly massive, like if you've ever seen like a hay bale, like that size, it would like it would be small as like a ping pong, a like a golf ball, right? But then once it would get closer to Dobby, it would grow in size. Like halfway there, it would be the size of a like a like like those. Well, no, I think they're giant, bigger than a hay bale. So it would be like the size of a like an exercise ball by the halfway mark. But yeah, once it got um like closer to him, it would be the size of a hay bale. And once it would, which Dobby was like so confused by what Midoriya said, like, but yet he's still focused on the thing, like, and once it got closer, he would start sending flames at it, like, but it wouldn't stop. It's air pressure. It's gets strong, like you know how flames get stronger by oxygen. Yeah, this was basically oxygen in like a solid form. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I'm not a like a physicist. I don't know if that's like the right thing to use. I don't think it is. Um, but yet Madora would send two more of those. Like, and Dobby would destroy, like, get rid of one, but yet the other two would get close enough to him and would touch each other. Like, the two balls would touch each other. Like, the two daytime tigers, not balls, um, would just explode right in his face. And boom! In like a Bakugo fashion. We're about to blow him up. And Midori would say that, and Todoroki would look over at him like, that it's not the time, and Todoroki would say, "It's not the time for the funny jokes, okay?" Midoriya then would say, "I don't know. I think it's always the perfect time to for a funny joke. That, at least in my opinion." I hope that didn't kill him. And Dobby would you then Dobby would use Prominence Burn to like launch himself at Midoriya, which Midoriya would be like, he would be saying that like, I hope he knows, like, I am so much faster than him. Like, no matter what. So, Midori would move out of the way. Every time Dobby would try to hit him, he would just move out of the way. Because with the quirk, with the eight gates quirk, there are added like bonuses to it. See, with like so much more time, there's also like a part of a reaction quirk. Right. So he would be able to move out of the way and then move out of the way, move out of the way so many times. And plus, he would move out of the way of uh Dobby's attacks also. Sorry, I killed a bug that looked like a spider, but I don't think it was a spider. It could have been. I hope it was. I hate spiders. See, Dobby would save his flash fire fist till later. See, if I remember correctly, um um like Dobby like Midoriya leaves to go fight like uh Shigaraki. No, 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 no. Um the Dobby fight happens before that, right? I think so. I think that's how that works. I think that's the timeline of things. I believe so. Right? No, I already got rid of it. Okay, so that doesn't matter. At well, I've been going for a little bit. I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of my longest videos. I'm saying three kid. I'm gonna stop. Um, so yeah, I think I started this. Like as you can see, I got the picture at January 26th, which was the date of my first video. And I started this like this video right now at 4:25, or maybe a couple minutes before. I think got the first video. I think I started the first like my first ever video at that time, and that's just so cool to me. Sorry. Um, yeah, Midori would be the backbone of this fight, really. So while dodging all of Dobby's attacks, um Midori would start to get feeling the fatigue of using the seventh gate. But yet he would also feel more well better than he usually feel. See, at half power it does hurt more to use the gates. Um the way he's feeling a lot better, a lot worse of fatigue than he usually would. That's because the seventh gate, well, that's because Midori can now use the seventh gate fully. So he can keep on going longer within the seventh gate. Dobby just Dobby right now is just playing a like a endless game of tag. Like Midori would hit Dobby, but yet Dobby wouldn't be able to hit Midoriya. So Midori would just be dodging all these things. The others on the fight just are just sitting there like we're kind of bored now. But then Gigamonkia, Monkia, I think that's Gigamonkia. I think that's how you say it. He would appear, not out of thin air. He would show up like Hey guys, my name's Gigamakia. How was your day? And then while Dobby would notice this, Endeavor, Endeavor would notice Gigamakia. So, Endeavor would, well, he would fight Gigamakia. I I know they fought in like the anime. The only thing I can remember one clip and that's it. And it's the clip from Joyride Entertainment, and they used for that fight. And Endeavor would like punch, like knock like he would use Flash Fire Fist, I believe, to like knock down Gigamaki, I believe. I think that's how that worked. That's the only thing I remember. And then Dobby would say, "Well, that sucks. But I'm getting tired of playing this dang tagging game." I believe Dobby comes back, I think, if I remember correctly. I think so, at least. I think that's how that works. I don't remember, but apparently they fight twice. Like, legit. I think they fight twice. Right? Do they not fight twice? Hold on. Um, la. So how was your all's day? Not that. I don't care about the rise. No, I care about your all's day. Um, you all know what I mean. I wish this thing would hurry up. I wish this thing would hurry up. Do, 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 do. Um, I need to find that arc. Where is it? Where is it? Is this it? Right? Is it? Is it? Yeah, Dobby's face. Okay. Okay. Tartarus. That's a cool thing. Oh yeah. Doesn't Twice die or something? Doesn't Hawk kill twice? Right? I feel like he does. Like that's the whole entire thing. Um, I don't care about Shirokuma. I do. He's a cool character. I recognize a couple of those people. The Villa Raid team. That's Gang Orca. Uh oh, is that Snake Shot? He's one of the coolest heroes in my opinion. There's Danky, uh, Miss Joe, uh, Cementos, Tamaki, Fat Gum. I'm guessing who's that? Oh, Inverser Girl, maybe? See, I need to go. I don't remember this. I need to go back and watch that this whole entire arc. Midnight. Is that who is that? I know that's a. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. I should have just tapped on it earlier. Yeah, Miss Joke. That one guy from Class 1B that creeps me out. Oh, I hate. Is that? Yeah, it is. Okay. Take me back to the picture. I want to see if I remember any of those people's names, which I probably don't. Yeah, yeah, they train. I don't care. Heroes assemble. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We are trying to. I hate it. I hate that thing. I hate it. I just really need to go back and watch it, huh? I don't care. Get off my screen. Thank you. I'm just trying to make a YouTube video. Okay, I don't remember what happens. Okay, I just plain out don't. So I'm just gonna do a time skip. That battle ends. Okay, I'm tired. Man, I'm tired of that. I was trying to look at that thing. Okay, but no, I can't do that. Ah, stupid thing. So yeah, we're done to a time skip for like a couple months, maybe a year. Um, it's Shigaraki versus Midoriya. I'm just gonna tell you the battle. See, it's been a year. I'm guessing maybe close to like 3 or 4, maybe if that war goes any longer. It's gonna be like our World War Three. Imagine, imagine the only way my hero continues to be like say at 1,000 chapters is it just plain out just continues the war. Like it just makes so much war content. Imagine, just imagine they do that. Like, like they want My Hero Academia to be the next One Piece, like one of the other longest going animes, right? Um, um, yeah. So I don't know how. Don't. I don't. I don't. I just don't know. I This was so much. This summary video, this final part was so much easier in my head than it is actually doing the video. Like it's so much harder to do. If you make like like YouTube videos like I do you get the same like feeling? I hope I'm not the only one that gets that feeling. Like you get an idea in your head and you're like really proud of it. And then once you come out like and do it, then it just gets plain out hard. But yet, yeah, the fight starts somehow. It will be. I had a very cool idea in my head. Um, I guess I could just do the final like bits of the battle because that's the only thing I really have in my head. So I'll do the first time Midoriya goes in the eighth gate and do that little bit of the battle. Okay. Okay. So Midoriya would be standing there, right? Next to him would be Bakugo. Bakugo would be beaten up. Well, not Bakugo. No, 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 not Bakugo. Um, you know what? Let's do Todoroki. Those two. Midoriya and Todoroki would be standing right beside each other, both beaten up, and Midoriya would say, well, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't say anything. He would start taking off his vest, throwing it to the ground. Then he would start, no, he would keep on his like undershirt. He would just take off the vest, and then Todoroki would say, Midoriya, what are you doing? It's not, what are you doing? Midoriya would say, oh, I knew this would be difficult, but yet, um, this, I'm getting tired of this battle. We've lost too many, and they've lost plenty more. We've lost too much, Todoroki. We've lost friends. We've lost teachers. Aizawa is missing a leg and an eye because of this war. I could have ended it a lot sooner if I just did this. I don't care if I die today. I'm just ending this now. And then Todoroki would say, Midoriya, you're not using that. You're not using the eighth gate. And then Midoriya would say, Todoroki, I know a lot of people would be sad, but yet I want them to be, and I know they would be also happy, but yet we've lost a lot in this war, and I'm ending it. This all started with well, our idol, All Might, and he trained us to be as strong as we can, and I'm ending it here. See, look out there. We are standing here doing nothing while our friends, our family, more or less, is risking their lives fighting against Shigaraki. So, I ask you this one final thing. If I do pass, um, Todoroki, I want you to know that I've always appreciated and loved your company, even though it did get weird at some times. But yet, I just felt like I don't know, I never really cared because I found a friend, because I found a friend in you, okay? And tell Nejire, tell everyone else, if I do pass, that I want them to live on, want them to live in, for, I want them to have great lives, okay? I know that, some of them are gonna blame themselves, but tell them it was my decision if I do go. But, yeah, tell them, radio them, tell them to back away, okay? Because this is about to get nasty. And then Midori would get down into a well, actually, did he ever take off his vest? I don't think Guy did when he used the eighth gate. I don't think he did, but if he didn't, I'm gonna say that he Midoriya did. Okay. So within the eighth gate, um, Midoriya has two moves. See, well, before we get into the moves, well, Todoroki would get radio in the people on front lines, which would be Tokoyami. Um, I don't know. Isn't it Stars and Stripes? Sure, why not her? Sure. Um, then it would be uh Mirio. Um, who else? You know what? I'm gonna say them. Okay, I'm gonna say them. Todoroki would radio them in, telling them to back away. Midori is doing something. And then Mirio would radio back in and say, "Why do we back off? Is Midoriya?" Well, then Bakugo would radio in, and he would say, "Is he? Is the nerd doing that really? Is he really doing that?" And Todoroki would have a sad smile on his face, or he would sound sad, and he would say, "Yes, yes, he is." And then Bakugo would forcefully make the others move out of the way. Well, Bakugo would tell them what is happening. Then everyone would back away, and then Midori would launch in. In its eighth gate, red aura, his hair would float up in a red aura, right? And then he would use Evening Elephant, massive, which Midori would be bouncing around the air at this point. He would be using Evening Elephant to punch from a distance powerful shock waves of air. He would be it would be hitting Shigaraki, but yet it would seem like it would be doing nothing. But yet, in reality, it would be doing a lot. Shigaraki would be trying to dodge, but yet Midori would be faster than light. Well, from visible eyes, from human eyes, he would be faster than light. He would be a blur. So Shigaraki would use any quirk he can to try to predict where Midori would be punching from next, and then the other. Like he would just be getting hit everywhere, and then the final punch would come in. He would get hit one more time, getting launched back, getting punched back as far as he can, like launching backwards, hitting some rubble, and then Todoroki would run up to the others, and then they would all see Midoriya, and then they would hear Midoriya say something. But yeah, you'll hear that later. Midoriya would say one more thing. This is the end, Shigaraki. Either me or you are dying here. And then he would he would use his ultimate technique. With all 8 gates is Night Guy. A single kick of such speed that the space around him is distorted. I really want to go see a GIF of that so that I know like how to explain it. So that's what we're doing. Um, Night Guy, um, Night Guy GIF. Okay. I'm just gonna go to this one. Okay. He would launch himself. Okay. Okay, this is sick. Can I save in photos? Is that gonna work? Wait, is that gonna work? Oh, yes. And then Midoriya would use Night Guy, which kicking at such speeds. Hold on, I'll need to add that to my what if thing. There we go. So let's go to back to the what if thing, right? Let's go down here. Wow. Well, I'm just gonna let this GIF play multiple times, over and over again for you. They would see Midoriya with his red aura, but then he would launch away using Night Guy with a dragon-like presence around Midoriya would launch himself at Shigaraki. And Shigaraki would see if his, in like those anime moments when like the villain is about to, kick the bucket and his life, like he sees his life over again and see Shigaraki would try to protect himself, throwing up his hands, trying to block, doing anything he could. But yet, with such power, it wouldn't it wouldn't help at all. See, once Midori would his foot would connect with Shigaraki's body, that dragon-like presence would chomp down on Shigaraki. But yet, that's not the end. Midori is, and this is about to get graphic, so uh, if you don't like graphic stuff, go like a couple minutes ahead, see where it is. If I'm still doing graphic stuff, you go a couple more minutes, okay? So then, okay, okay, are you ready? So Midoriya's foot would go straight through Shigaraki's body, and then Midoriya would rip out that leg out of like Shigaraki's chest and then kick him again, sending him backwards because Shigaraki was doing what has one last ditch effort to get rid of them. But yet that would fail. See, what I mean is there was a bomb in like he was about just self-destruct. But yet Midoriya was such power and that dragon, that was cool. So yeah, like Shigaraki was like, "Whoa, that's so cool. I'm not gonna self-destruct. I'm gonna die peacefully." Yeah, no, Shigaraki is so insane. He's insane. But yet, Midori would be smarter than this. He would kick Shigaraki in the nuts. Doink. No, I'm joking. He would kick him in the face, either taking Shigaraki's head off or just plain out knocking him out. I'll let you all decide. I'm not gonna make that decision. You all can imagine whatever happens. Okay. You use your uh, memory, your imagination, okay? You all use your imagination for what happens to Shigaraki. But yet, Shigaraki has, well, he kicked the bucket. Yeah, no, he's done. Nope, he's down. So, Midori would be standing there. He would deactivate all the gates. Midori would be walking back to the group of people. More has came by then. Um, Night Eye, which would be he would be losing. He lost an arm, I'm guessing. Yeah. No, Night Eye is just he's fine. I like Night Eye too much. Many others came to see Midoriya walking back while dragging Tomura Shigaraki, the grandson of Nana Shimura, by the feet, like he's dragging him by the foot. What they find the most disturbing is that Midoriya's body looks like a active volcano. Midoriya would be walking back. Like he would look like heated metal with like cracks in it. Like I said, we all like an active volcano like magma or something. But yet Midoriya would be walking back, well, limping back really. His right leg eh, destroyed, but yet Midori would be walking back, limping back, with while dragging Shigaraki. He would drop Shigaraki's foot right in front of, like the whole entire group would see. Actually, nah. Midori would be walking back. I'm not getting rid of this leg. I mean, it will. So like if you ever like broke a bone, if you have, well, at least I have also, but yet I broke my wrist, uh, when I was a wee little lad. I think like 5 or 6 years old, right? My wrist hurts on occasions. Oh my God, I love that donkey and all, but yet, jeez, I don't think it's okay. Thank you. I love you, donkey. Um. So you would like if you broken a bone. At least it does happen to me. My wrist hurts if well, clearly if it gets hit. But yet on occasions it does like have a little bit of pain. Um, but yeah, that's probably because I nearly broke my wrist in half, like fully in half. I nearly broke my wrist fully in half. So that's probably the reason why it does that. Um, probably, maybe, I think that's the reason. I don't know. But yet, so I'm not gonna get rid of his leg. Like in Barto, my guy's leg, he doesn't. He has to use a wheelchair. But Midoriya can still use his leg, given it probably hurts a lot. Fight for the pain. Midoriya would be walking. Well, as we know, he got back to the group. His body is still charred, looking like magma. And then once he would get back, he would say, "Well, I think I beat the odds. Um, but also, is it just me, or Is it like I'm on fire? Um, it's so hot. But then Maduro would feel like, oh, maybe I didn't meet the odds. I think I didn't meet the odds. Oh, he'd be feeling bad at the very moment. Pain, 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 pain. Is anyone else not burning up? Oh well, my hair is red now. I look like And then he would look down at his body, and he would say, and then he would look at Kirishima, and he would say, I look like you when you use your quirk. Except for it's up, up, up. Wow, that's hot. Not like physically. And then Todoroki would say, or I mean, like Nedra would say, I don't know, you're pretty hot. And then everyone would look at her, and like Night Eye would say, it's not the time for this. And then Ryuko would say, oh, I don't know, that was pretty funny. And also it's good joke and all, but he's in pain. He and also he has a bit of sugar rocket left behind him. And then Mador would look down at his like calf area, and he would see like there is a piece of bone like straight through his leg, and he would say, "You're not wrong. I'm gonna keep that as a souvenir, not in my leg. Clearly, maybe I'm just weird or something. I don't know. Um, but anyone got water?" You know, it's like that episode of SpongeBob when they're all dehydrated. Water, water. And then Todoroki would just encase him in ice. Like I think and then Midori would start melting. I don't and then Midori would say, I don't think that worked. And also, is my heart supposed to feel like it's about to explode? Like from a and then Midori would like almost fall over, and then he would lift back up like, nope, I'm not dying today. I lived for this long after using it, and you're not killing me. You're not killing me yet. Not yet. You can wait a little longer. Hey, you got like anyone got a healing quirk? I'd rather not activate my quirk again. Maybe that would help. I don't think that would help. At this point, he's just talking to himself. Everyone's just looking at him like he's an anomaly. So yeah, over time, he would get better. He would he would cool down, right? And another time skip, given I know. Um, it would be when they were adults, heroes on the board. Um, Mirio at number one. I'll tell you like the 10 or maybe five. Yeah, I'll go five. So at number one, it would be Mirio, one for all. And then it would be Midoriya. I know, like you feel like the savior of the world, of like the savior of the war would be like Midoriya. Like you would think he would be number one. Nah, they don't care about that. Like I'm telling you, everyone just thinks like, oh yeah, All Might's successor did it. No way, some unknown child. Like, again, we know he's a hero. Yeah, yeah, right. He did that. I don't get it. Um, then at number three, Bakugo. Number four, Todoroki. Number five is you think Hawks would still? Do it. You would feel like you would. Oh yeah, I want to point something out. Nagant is alive still. I feel like I should do their interaction. Nah, that would be safe for my other final part. Um, Nonomies. The Nonomies. What if? Okay, that I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much about it. So, which that is in 2 days. Well, 3 days technically. But I'll probably put this on a premiere. You can yeah, you'll see it at some point. So this a time skip would be around when they're like 30, around in their 30s. Um, we would be in a home and we'll zoom into a couple pictures on a desk. Um, one being a older Todoroki and a older Midoriya hanging like those two in a picture. And then there would be another picture. The one right beside it. It would be a blue-haired girl in a gown, a wedding gown, and um a green-haired boy in a tuxedo. These being Nejire and Midoriya. I know I had a oh yeah, Fumi. Um, there would also be another picture. No, I'm joking. Yeah, there would be. Um, there would be 4 pictures on here. We already saw the first 2 on the one side of the desk. On the other side, there would be, which between these pictures would be a computer with yeah, a computer, like a desktop. On the other side, there would be 2 more pictures. One being this green-haired boy in a uh in a tux with a red and white haired girl being Fuyumi. So Midoriya's married twice. He has 2 wives. I think that's not illegal. You just have to go through paper in our time. You have to go through paperwork to get like 3 wives. So technically, people can be like Tengen or Midoriya in this story. You can be. I'm not. You can do what you want. But yeah, I feel like you all know this. You just have to go through papers, like in the government papers to have like 3 wives. I think that's how that works. I'm not certain. Okay, don't quote me on that. Okay, I'm not entirely sure that's how that works, but I'm decently confident. And this last picture would be Midoriya and Class 1A, a couple of heroes, being Night Eye, Ryuku, Fat Gum, the big 3, who else would there be? Then there would be a couple more heroes. All Might, Aizawa. In the front of the picture, it would be in the middle of these people. Well, it would just be a picture of Class 1A, the big 3, um, couple of heroes, right? And on the computer, well, hold on. I'll tell you what, uh, I'll tell you what Midoriya's said, when he said something silent. He said, "If I die, tell Nejire I love her." And then that's what he said, okay? And then I'll tell you what is on the computer after I end it, okay? So, I thank you all for listening on this final part of What If Deku at the Eight Gates. This was my first ever What If. Yeah, I thank you all for listening, and like, subscribe, and tell me, what do you think of the next What If that's going to take over this? What if Naruto was Zora's reincarnation? Tell me your thoughts down below of that, and I will now. I'll see you all later, and I'll now show you what was on the computer playing.
Yeah, danger, light it up and they're testing my nature. Landing slugs till I empty the chamber. Dealt with thugs and they're left with a savior. Block the noise like I mess with the faders. I'm annoyed and they're testing my patience. Off the point with no X on the paper. Lost my voice, there's no breath in the vapors. Cause it's hard to aim with targets on my back. But I built myself apart among the ash. I resolved to fight and sharpened in the cracks. Which I face the waves like castles in the sand. Put the pain away with laughter in the past. I've been breaking grounds the start of the collapse. Been waiting for disaster coming back. But I feel the hope still grasping to my hands. Yeah, I keep my pain in myself and a burden to be to have lifted my shoulders. Hate from the people that pray for my help. But I'm keeping my line like a disciplined soldier. I keep on pushing like Sisyphus boulder. Keeping my worries in different folders. Women in light of the night with a fire. So why do our guns come equipped with a holster?
Not a chance to think. They keep me on my feet. Not a chance to breathe. When the road got it for me, we people go through well to protect our own. But the tests only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. When the road got it for me, when the road got it for me.
Strapped up would ignore my missions. Packed away my sworn traditions. Marched on and they saw what's different. Caked in filth and blood and poor conditions. Listen, many gifts that war is given. We gon' preach our moral wisdoms. Caught within our laws and systems. Yeah, hiding our thoughts in the shadows. We dance with the feelings we've kept in the dark. Yeah, not a descendants that made me a network of thread or connecting our hearts. Yeah, thoughts in my head be a call from the dead. And I'm loading the data like memory cards. All of our powers together like gravity centered and sense of the stars. Moving by the night, out of sight of mind. Tell a villain I'll be running these streets. Every fight of mine leaving vitalized. Keep on going till I'm bloody and beat. Like the rising tide tumbling free. Every strike of mine coming from grief. What do they want me to be when that?
When the road got it for me, we people go through well to protect our own. But the tests only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. When the road got it for me, when the road got it for me.
I fear for love and light that's close to mine, but anger is a weapon not to spurn our friends and foes alike. Can't cut us out with broken knives, we're only through each other, we are sharp and know that hope survives. I leave 100 ties to forge another 1,000 bonds. Listen to our hearts and then have faith of where that sound is from. Let your doubts be put to rest by how the crowd responds. I am finally here and I shall scream it from the mountain tops.
Not a chance to think. They keep me on my feet. Not a chance to breathe. When the road got it for me, we people go through well to protect our own. But the tests only prevail when the fear of the mind's outgrown. When the road got it for me, when the road got it for me, when the road got it for me.
Thank you for listening.